So the red one is meant to have more acidity. Acidity.
네.